Well, the Mariners have announced the signing of another rookie for the 2021 season, and he joins us now. Jonathan Desbiens out of Bentley University is the newest Mariner. Jonathan, congratulations on the signing. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me.
Well, why don't you just start off by telling us why the Mariners are a good fit for you, what you've heard about the organization and the city.
The Mariners were a great fit. First of all, they were one of the first teams that called me, and during the coronavirus time, I was really hoping to sign somewhere. And Danny Briere is the GM, and he's a smaller guy like me. He's French. He talked to me and had a good relationship with him. And then Riley, the coach, called me, and once again, we had a good conversation, and I felt like things clicked, and they were looking at me before my season ended in Bentley, so that was a big positive for me. And when they talked about offering me a contract, I was really excited because with all that's going on, like the hockey future for me was unsure. Would I start working? I still wanted to play, but with all that's going on, you have to think about it. And Maine's pretty close to Bentley, which was in Boston, and I really like the East Coast. And I had a couple of friends playing for Maine in the last couple of years, and they said all great things about the team.
You alluded to it right there. Riley has told us that you guys were talking about bringing you in at the end of last season before the pandemic, obviously. How disappointing was that for you, where you missed out on that chance, and obviously nothing you or anyone could do about it, but that must have been a little bit of a bummer.
Yeah, for sure, especially since I was in college. It was my senior year, and we didn't get to play it out and experience like our first couple pro games and all that was coming with it. So it was kind of hard for us, but at the same time, we weren't the only ones dealing with it. So we kind of have just to live your life and keep going on and working hard.
So with that said, what have the last 6 months been like for you? What have you been up to, and where's your focus been in terms of training for the season?
Yeah, so as soon as the pandemic hit, we got asked to leave campus because of they were scared of how it could, like, everyone could get infected. So we had to leave, and I came right home. I didn't take any chance. We had to finish our classes online, so I did that till end of May. And after that, I started working out right away because we didn't know if the season was going to start early or late, and then the NHL postponed and everything. So then we kind of had an idea that we were going to get pushed back. So I've been working out since May again, and it's been 4 months, and I'm planning on keep working out and getting ready for the season for sure.
Obviously, a tough way to end your college career, but tell me
Yeah.
about your 4 years at Bentley and how you grew as a hockey player there.
Bentley was great for me. From a Canadian kid, college is not the first idea you have of playing hockey. You always think of major junior. So when my parents first introduced me to the idea of going to college, I was like, oh, this seems interesting. It could be an option for me. And I've never regretted it. And Bentley was amazing. I spent 4 years there. I grew as a hockey player and as a human being. I got in there, I was 19, 20, and I came out as a 24-year-old. So for sure I matured and I became stronger since we work out more and we play less games. So it was a good path for me for pro hockey for sure.
You kind of alluded to it again there, but you have a unique mix of experience having played in the BCHL and in American college hockey. So how does that combination of experiences help you prepare for the pros?
Hopefully, I think I played against some pretty good guys in college or in the BCHL, like you mentioned. And there's two different type of leagues. The BCHL was more based on skills and offense, and college hockey is more of a tight game. Like you only play 40 games, so guys go hard every night. So you have to be on your A game. So thinking about pro hockey is you're a contract player. So if you don't perform, you're not staying for long. So if you don't bring your A game every night, you're not staying for a while. You're not staying long.
You have a former college teammate, Drew Callen, who plays in Worcester, and we see him a lot being in the division. Have you talked to him at all about playing in the ECHL and particularly the competitive North Division?
I talked to him last year when he came back with us to practice a few weeks before he head out to Worcester, and he loved it. And he said it was hard. It was different. It was a different lifestyle. Like I said, we only played 40 games, and he said you jumped to 72, and he's like, you have to get used to it, get back in the beat of just less practice and more games. But he seemed to like it, and he had just great words about the league and the team, and that's really good for us because we never know. We don't know what's going on. Like people talk about like the East Coast, but you actually don't know until you've been there. And I can't wait to start and actually get get some games going.
And last thing, what do you think you need to do to accomplish in training camp to make the Mariners?
Like I talked to Riley, I think I just need to bring my game, play hard, play fast, bring some offense, for sure. Limit my turnovers and play smart hockey. But like you said, they saw me play. They know what I can bring, and I know my game. I can't try to bring another thing in my game which I don't have. So just play fast, play hard, have some fun, and have a good attitude for sure.
All right. Well, thank you, Jonathan, for taking the time. We'll get to know you a little bit better later this week with some fan questions.
Thank you very much for having me again.